For the last century, medicine has operated on a one-size-fits-all model. Doctors treat the average patient, hoping the treatment works for the individual. But what if your treatment could be as unique as your fingerprint? Hello, and welcome back. This is Health Beat USA, your daily dose of health news. In 2026, we are witnessing the dawn of personalized medicine, a revolution driven by the plummeting cost of genetic testing and the power of artificial intelligence. This is the future where your DNA is your doctor, guiding every decision from the medications you take to the diet you follow. This is not just about ancestry, it's about destiny. This video will explore how personalized medicine is transforming the American healthcare experience. We'll look at the incredible promise of pharmacogenomics, the ethical dilemmas of knowing your future health risks, and how this technology is empowering the average American to take unprecedented control of their well-being. Before we continue, I want to ask you something. Did you know that over 95% of people who watch our videos aren't subscribed? We totally understand life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget, but subscribing is completely free, and it helps us keep creating the content you care about. So please, take just a second, hit that subscribe button, and join our growing community. Together, we can keep these important conversations alive. The core concept from general to individual. Personalized medicine, or precision medicine, is an approach that tailors medical treatment to the individual characteristics of each patient. It moves away from the idea that a disease is the same for everyone and recognizes that your unique genetic makeup, environment, and lifestyle all play a role. The key to this revolution is genomic sequencing. The cost to sequence a human genome has dropped from billions of dollars to under $1,000, making it accessible to the masses. Companies like 23andMe and Ancestry have brought genetic testing into the home. But the real medical value lies in clinical-grade testing that looks for specific markers related to disease risk and drug response. This data is the fuel for the personalized medicine engine. Pillar 1: Pharmacogenomics, the right drug, the right dose. One of the most immediate and impactful applications of personalized medicine is pharmacogenomics. This field studies how your genes affect your body's response to drugs. Currently, doctors often prescribe medications based on trial and error. For example, a patient with depression might try 3 different antidepressants before finding one that works, losing months of time and suffering unnecessary side effects. Pharmacogenomics changes this. By analyzing specific genes, doctors can predict efficacy. Will this drug work for you? Toxicity. Are you likely to experience severe side effects? Dosing. What is the optimal dose for your metabolism? This is particularly critical for medications like blood thinners, chemotherapy drugs, and psychiatric medications. For the American healthcare system, this means fewer adverse drug reactions, faster treatment success, and billions of dollars saved in unnecessary prescriptions and hospital visits. Pillar 2: Predictive Health and Risk Management. Beyond drug response, genetic testing offers the power of predictive health. Knowing your genetic risk for certain conditions allows you to manage that risk proactively. For example, if a test reveals a high genetic risk for type 2 diabetes, a patient can implement aggressive lifestyle changes, diet, exercise, and monitoring years before the disease manifests. Similarly, women with a high risk for breast or ovarian cancer, like those with the BRCA gene mutation, can make informed decisions about preventative screenings or surgeries. This knowledge is a double-edged sword. While it empowers proactive management, it also forces Americans to confront their genetic destiny, the ethical and psychological burden of knowing you have a high risk for a serious, incurable disease is a major topic of discussion in the medical community. Pillar 3: Personalized Nutrition and Lifestyle. The generic dietary advice of the past is being replaced by Nutrigenomics, the study of how food affects your genes and how your genes affect your response to food. Genetic testing can now reveal if you are genetically predisposed to be sensitive to caffeine, if you metabolize vitamin D poorly, or if you have a higher need for omega-3 fatty acids. This data allows for the creation of truly personalized diet and exercise plans. For instance, one person might thrive on a low-carb diet, while another might perform best with a high-carb, low-fat approach. All based on their unique genetic profile. This is the ultimate form of bioindividuality. Moving beyond fads to science-backed lifestyle choices, the ethical and insurance dilemma. The rapid advance of personalized medicine has created a massive ethical and legal vacuum in the United States. The biggest fear is genetic discrimination. While the Genetic Information Non-Discrimination Act (GINA) protects Americans from discrimination by health insurers and employers based on genetic information, it has loopholes. For example, GINA does not apply to life insurance, disability insurance, or long-term care insurance. This means that if you discover a high genetic risk for a serious condition, an insurance company could potentially deny you coverage or charge exorbitant rates. This fear is preventing many Americans from getting tested, which ultimately hinders public health efforts. Furthermore, the issue of incidental findings discovering a serious, unexpected genetic condition while testing for something else is a major challenge that requires careful counseling and consent. Conclusion: taking control of your health destiny. Personalized medicine is not just a trend. It is the inevitable future of healthcare. It promises to shift the focus of medicine from treating disease to preventing it, and from general prescriptions to precision treatments. For the average American, this means a future where your health decisions are guided by the most intimate data available, your own DNA. It empowers you to be an active participant in your health, working with your doctor to create a blueprint for a longer, healthier life. The challenge now is to ensure that this revolutionary technology is accessible to all, and that the legal and ethical frameworks are in place to protect the most personal information we possess. Thank you for watching. If you found this deep dive into the future of medicine insightful, please hit the like button and subscribe.